Namaskar. Today our topic is the sexual harassment of women at workplace, Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act 2013. It is simply also known as POSH Act 2013. Now we will discuss what is sexual harassment. Section 2N defines sexual harassment includes any one or more of the following unwelcome acts or behavior, whether directly or by implication, namely physical contact and advances or a demand or request for sexual favors or making sexually colored remarks or showing pornography or any other unwelcome physical, verbal or non-verbal conduct of a sexual nature. Now we'll come to statement of object and reason behind POSH Act. Sexual harassment in the workplace is considered a violation of women's right to equality, life and dignity. Sexual harassment creates an insecure and hostile work environment that discourages women's participation in work, thereby adversely affecting their social and economic empowerment and the goal of inclusive growth. Sexual harassment results in a violation of the fundamental rights of a woman to equality under Article 14 and 15 of the Constitution of India and her right to life and to live with dignity under Article 21 and right to practice any profession or to carry on any occupation, trade or profession under Article 19(1)(g), which includes right to a safe environment free from sexual harassment. Protection against sexual harassment and the right to work with dignity are universally recognized human rights by international conventions and instruments such as the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, which was ratified on 25th June 1993 by Government of India, CEDAW Article 11. The Honorable Supreme Court of India in the case of Vishaka and others versus State of Rajasthan and others 1997 volume 7 Supreme Court cases page 323 also reconfirmed that sexual harassment at the workplace is a form of discrimination against women and recognized that it violates the constitutional right to equality. This case is considered as the landmark case on the sexual harassment. This act provides for a safe, secure and enabling environment for every woman, irrespective of her age or employment status, free from all forms of sexual harassment by fixing responsibility on the employer as well as district magistrate or ADM or commissioner of every district in a state as a district officer and laying a statutory redressal mechanism. Now we'll discuss in brief the main contents of the POSH Act. There are chapters from 1 to 8 and sections 1 to 30. Important chapters are Chapter 2, Constitution of Internal Complaints Committee, Section 4, Chapter 4, Complaint of Sexual Harassment, Section 9, Conciliation, Section 10, Enquiry into the Complaint, Section 11, Chapter 5, Enquiry into the Complaint, Action during Pendency, Section 12, Enquiry Report, Section 13, Chapter 6, Duties of Employer, Section 19. Now, Constitution of Internal Complaints Committee, Section 4.1 says every employer of a workplace shall, by an order in writing, constitute a committee to be known as the Internal Complaints Committee. I think there is already such committee existing in the organization, and I will not go into details on how it is constituted. In case you wish to know, you can write to me and I will discuss it separately. Now let us come to the complaint. Section 9, Complaint of Sexual Harassment. Any aggrieved woman may make in writing a complaint of sexual harassment at a workplace to the internal committee within 3 months from the date of the incident, and in case of a series of incidents within 3 months from the date of the last incident. Presiding officer or member shall render all reasonable assistance to the woman for making the complaint in writing, provided further internal committee for the reasons to be recorded in writing extend the time limit not exceeding 3 months if it is satisfied that the circumstances were such which prevented the woman from filing a complaint within the said period. Where the aggrieved woman is unable to make a complaint on account of her physical or mental incapacity or death, or otherwise her legal heir or such person as may be prescribed may make a complaint under this section. Now we will come to the Section 10, Conciliation.